Last time on Fate Extra Triple C. Oh, damn! Oh, no, it's them! Alice, why? Please help her, Alice. Oh, I got you the other Alice, and it's tiny. Holy shit, so we're not getting the SGs directly from Melt herself. That's actually really cool. Oh wow, now all the enemy programs are normal looking. Ow. And they're nowhere near as tough as Alice was. Probably, yep. I figured Melt was probably coming. That would be Melt. BB's on the way here? With this timing, wasn't BB done interfering with us? Focusing on destroying the core's barrier? What? Whoa, this is weird. McCullen, you are right on time. Like, right on time. Is that BB? This isn't how the BB channel usually goes. She looks more like a lesser AI than she does BB. She's way too mechanical. Deleting now. Sorry. Oh God. BB? What's going on with you? Weird how I'm concerned about her now. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be, but at the same time, something is very wrong. Auto scout feature on. Oh, also Sempre? Also Sempre? I recommend going into Apocrypha as spoiler-free as possible. It is amazing. You will love it. Waving her black mantle, BB turns to teleport out of the area. Seeing her turned away, I wanted to stop her, but we'll lose if we challenge her to a battle now. We'll just end up like Leo. All I can do is bear with it until the analysis of the data Archer gave us is complete. What we can do is reach the core's barrier as soon as possible. Even if we can't defeat BB, at least hinder her.
早く力をつけないと。ぐずぐずしていたら聖杯戦争が始まってしまうもの。
She wants to stop the Holy Grail War? Why? Actually, no. Never mind. That makes sense. Weirdly enough, that makes sense. Her wanting to stop the Holy Grail War makes sense because she is technically an offshoot of Sakura, and Sakura is a health management AI. Wanting to stop the Holy Grail War would make sense because if humans desire the Grail, they're willingly putting themselves in danger, which goes against someone who's trying to keep humans from dying. It makes sense in a weird roundabout way.
次にサーバントを取り込んで虚数空間を支配して安全地帯を作れるまで機能を拡張すればやっとあの人を呼び込める。聖杯戦争を止められる。
Bring that person in? Who? Are they talking about me?
私は消えない。消されてたまるものですか。誰にも邪魔はさせない。邪魔をするのがムーンセルならムーンセルだって。
You know when she's not being her weird usual self, she's oddly compelling.
BB の反応消えました。中枢防壁の削岩作業に戻ったようです。びっくりした。BB チャンネルって良心的だったのね。投影映像じゃない本体が出てきたら迷宮がこんなに歪むなんて。あの子ちょっとした疑似ブラックホールよ。あのフレームにありえないぐらいのメモリを積んでるから内部にも外部にも歪みを作ってしまっている。あれ激痛どころの話じゃないと思う。人間に例えるなら骨格、筋肉、神経すべての隙間に金属片を入れてる感じ。
Holy fuck, so she's in an extreme amount of pain just doing this? Just existing?
だから
Fuck.
暴走したのか、暴走しているから平気なのか、私たちにはわからないけど。正常でないことだけは確かです。急いでください。このフロアの出口はもうすぐです。
You can't get me there, you fool. Bees! Oh, there's an item in there and I want it, but I can't get it. Gimme. More sludge. That isn't good. We arrived at the final area of this floor. Shield's blocking our way.
名称は不明でも SG はあるのよね。それなら SG をこっちで解析すればシールドをハッキングできるかも。可能だと思います。キアラさんは人の心を暴いてはいけないと言いましたが、アルターエゴは AI です。
No, this is the second area.
メルトリリスの心を暴くことに倫理問題は発生しません。その SG を私に。待て、このさっきやつだ。
Fuck!
探したわ。ここにいたのね。結局私の心の行き止まりで見つけるなんて。もう運命よね、これは。
Senpai, is it a bad thing if I want her to crush me between her very powerful thighs? Is that a problem? Is that a bad? Does that make me a masochist? I'm glad I was able to get it.
我が奏者は貴様なんて全然好きじゃないのだからな。勘違いするでない。ところで貴様、 何か興奮していないか？そうよ。察しがいいのね、サーバント。私は迷宮の1階からここまで行儀よく降りてきたところよ。だって1階にあなたの反応があったんだもの。あの女たちの差し金でしょ。よくできていたわ、あなたの偽物。
Would
あなたを一人殺してすぐ下の階に新しい偽物が現れたわ。初めはイラッときたけど殺していくうちにたまらなくなってきたの。
Oh no.
あなたの血液、あなたのお皿に乗った綺麗な首。一層恋に落ちてしまいそう。
I still love her. I still love her. I get chills. Meltryllis didn't chase the decoys Rin and the others made because she was fooled. She chased them of her own will, executing them. Much like me. Understand and respect your choice. Thank you. Thank you. It also wasn't out of a duty to guard the labyrinth or out of anger toward being obstructed. Just for her own pleasure, one by one, deliberately. Then again, I do the same thing. I'm just saying, whenever I go into a dungeon, I have to murder everything. So, at the very least, I understand. I get it. I mean, it's fucking weird. It's really fucking weird. But at least I understand. At least I understand. I love her.
それで気づいたの。あなたを私のものにする前に今しかできない楽しみ方をするべきだって。おかげで新しい思考に目覚めたわ。喜びなさい。殺すのは後にしてひたすらに刻んであげる。
Won't that also kill me? Oh wait, no, I'm in the digital world. Fuck!
安心して、命までは摘み取らない。これは戦いじゃないもの。あなたは一方的になぶられるだけの哀れなヘビ。さあ、亀のように縮こまって精一杯耐えしのいでください。この私があなたで満足するまでね。
Here it comes. Meltryllis won't listen to reason. We need to hold out for now. A one-turn battle. Oh, whoops. No, no, no. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh no. Oh, she just healed from that! Is it weird that I relate to that? Does that make me a bad person? Like, not the Not the slicing into bits thing, just the part about, like, fighting fakes or doubles is nowhere near as fun as fighting, like, you know, the full powered, like, original version. I get addicted on the power trip of fighting tough enemies. It's bizarre how sharp those are. They're terrifying. Her legs are demonic swords, period. Even if we were to break through her invincibility, we can't take Meltryllis on. She has superior attack power, enough to make me have those unsettling thoughts. But then you wouldn't have fun later. Meltryllis is acting completely careless, naturally so since she can't be hurt. May be able to leverage that and get her to admit her secret. Saber easily goads on Meltryllis. The truth behind her second SG is exhibitionism. No, I think murder maniac. This personality disorder makes a profound statement. Apparently you can be sadistic and like to hurt things that you like. That doesn't mean you want to kill them. So I'll say exhibitionist maniac? I mean, I don't know if I believe that. You would know, Ronnie. Okay. So, doll maniac? I mean, that seems a little weird. Looking at the floor's construction, how Alice was put on display, blood turned into wax. Meltryllis' obsessive fixation, no doubt about it. Her hidden side is that she's a doll maniac. It's doll mania for sure. Oh god, she's enjoying this. We have consent. Houston, we have consent. Well, because it's very specific to Alice and the doll. And her whole thing is that she loves things, hurting things, but not killing them. That is more sadism than doll. So, I don't know. Doll felt weird to me because doll felt very specific to Alice. So, yeah. Consent! Consent achieved! By the way, Melt definitely is the toughest opponent in this whole game. She is like Leo levels of I am fucking terrified of you. I never thought of a doll like that. Maybe it's because I never really played with dolls or I mean like, here we go. Not that one. Let's do this one. I like this one. Like, like Velvet. I love Velvet from the game, Tales of Berseria. Oh, I need to dust it. It's been a little while since I dusted her. Anyway, I love this character, but I don't love to possess it. I like to have it on display. So so the idea of just like, oh, it's mine, give it to me. It'll never complain, it'll always love me. That's just weird to me. I'm just like, dude, her design is fucking cool, and I like putting it on display just to be like, damn, she fine. Damn, she badass. So, yeah, for me it's a little weird, that whole thing. You know, you and I are on the same page there. Oh, that's gonna speak to Nero, I guarantee you. Okay, she's melting my heart a little bit here, guys. Oh boy. 360度舐め回して鑑賞できる支配感、所有感は最高だもの。この趣味がわからないやつは徹底した再教育あるのみよ。溶かした後土台の材料にしてやるから。Listen, there are two wolves inside me, okay? One wolf is like, no, possessing people is wrong. The other wolf is like, she's making some good points. でもアメカイはダメね。ガチムチすぎる。こと工芸において日本人の精細さに勝るものはないわ。She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Based opinion. Based. 失われた瓦礫職人たちを集めて私のトイストーリー王国を作ること。あ、もちろん職人たちも人形にするから。究極の造形を求めて来る日も腕を磨き合うフィギュア職人たち。グッドスマイル。That's a real company! Good Smile is a real company! I think they all existed back in 2010 or so, but unfortunately, this is the year of our Lord 2030, and we're in the far side of the moon. That ain't happening. That's inside the game. Genius. No, I know. I know it still exists. That's why I'm like, holy shit, I agree. So much agreement here. Meltryllis' dream is probably hopelessly out of reach. Don't tell her that. She'll kill us. I mean, that's kind of hot. さて、サーバントを切り刻んで満足したし、SG の摘出も経験したし、お腹いっぱいよ。少しだけお別れね。あなたたちは最終階層にやってくる。BB に追いつく方法はそれしかないから、その時に全てを終わらせてあげる。無様な挑戦は許さないから。刻みがいのある体を作ってくることね。Well, I guess it's time to begin my workout regimen. Meltryllis vanishes with a cruel smile on her face. Very much different from what she declared before. I will kill you. Yeah, I will kill you once we fight. Either she changed her mind after engaging us all those times, or she's so sure that she can kill us at any time that she has nothing to worry about. Probably a little bit of both. A little from column A, a little from column B. Whichever it is, she's selling us completely short. ごめんなさい。私たちがあいつの無敵性を解明できないばっかりに。でも、なんとか突破口は見えそうよ。とりあえず戻ってきて。休んだ後、生徒会室で説明するわ。Okay. Yeah. So the recommended level for this floor was 37. I'm at 43. I'm not even, like, hyper-leveling or anything. I'm just fighting and killing everything that gets in my way. I feel as though I am on the right track. Checkpoint unlocked. Let us go back. Back to my room. Got new info on Meltryllis. Writing? She has the writing skill! The jokes make themselves! Why Meltryllis has this skill should be left to the imagination! Neurological disorder? She has a neurological disorder. Her touch has deteriorated, especially her hands. She's not necessarily all sensation in her fingers, so she's become quite proactive in her relationship with the outside world. It's thought that even her sadistic tendencies ultimately arose because I'm the only one who can't feel the existence of other people. On a side note, because her fingers are so clumsy, in spite of her hobby of collecting figurines, she can't immerse herself in assembling garage kits. Currently accepting applications for a skilled assembler. I will do it. We didn't learn much about Castor. I probably could have before this point, I just missed it. Eudolmania. Sure. She looks like a doll. Like this. That's interesting. Doll maniacs, huh? People, she loves people who are like dolls.
Meltryllis よ。美しい響きでしょ?
It does.
190センチ。この足が見えないの? 好きなだけ見下してあげてよ。
Do you not see these legs?
両足含めて53キロ。リップと BB は余計な肉がつきすぎね。
Wow, she's actually lighter even with the metal legs. Like, here's the thing. I expected her to be less than Passion Lip because of fun bags. But her being heavier than, or her being lighter than BB is odd, even with her lack of, you know, listen, she's petite, there's nothing wrong with that. You can bench press 2 melts. Impressive. 1 on each arm. Awesome. We all have various tastes. I just like my women to step on me. Step on me, Melt.
退屈な場所よね。ドールショップもないし。
4
月9日。正直いつでもいいんだけど、リップの妹は嫌だもの。
Fetish for screams.
心のきしみ、地上から絞り出される叫びはたまらないわ。聞いているだけでとろけてしまいそう。
I want her to choke me with her thighs.
特にないわ。全部溶かして私にしてしまうだけよ。
Oh. What do you do with your free time?
フィギュアの収集ね。邪神像をつかまされた時の屈辱。あれは絶対に忘れないわ。ドールとフィギュアの収集ね。
Wait, hold on, what?
邪神像をつかまされた時の屈辱。あれは絶対に忘れないわ。
I'm sorry, I'm not doing anything weird. I promise I'm not doing anything weird. Why would I be doing anything weird? No. Absolutely nothing weird at all. Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive. That is very, very, very expensive. Wait, what are you? No, I wasn't doing nothing. No. Absolutely not. Now, guys, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say, but I need you to listen. I need you to listen very carefully and very closely. She's coming out on my birthday. You know, guys, if you really loved me, and I mean like really, really loved me, you guys would donate to my, get Brandon a melt figure. Just pointing that out. I'm not saying you have to, but I am saying I would like you to. I could set up a whole sub goal for it, guys. I could set up a whole goal with just the goal of getting this figure. Is that not worth it? Do you not want to see me happy? Do you not want me to be happy? Like, as a person. You can't even spare like $100 for your favorite streamer. Am I not your favorite streamer? Do you not come here every single week just to hang out with me and, take care of other, needs that I have? Yeah? No? Come on. We all know Labyrinth ends with the next Slayer, which means we'll face off against BB. There's one enemy we must defeat first, though. Do you remember, my dear? When we reunited in this old school building, you and I exchanged our first vow? Our first vow when Saber and I reunited. If I recall correctly, what was it again? Oh, God. Dummy! You really can't recall it immediately? I am yours, and you are my praetor. We entrust each other with our hearts. We mustn't lose to Meltryllis, coming to trample between us with her dirty, bladed feet. Let's end it for good next time, praetor. Although I understand why she's so smitten with you, I'm certain it would be fun to have a night of drink and talk with her. But that is a separate matter. You are mine, and I won't be handing you over to her. That's good. 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 I totally did just spend $300 on a figure. What? Floor 2. Oh, and we have 2. The final floor. I knew Shinji was working on something. Seriously, this is the only version of Shinji that isn't a son of a bitch. I mean, you kinda do. We could have just left you inside Elizabeth, but we didn't. Because we're nice. Shinji, I had faith in you. Don't make me regret it. Shinji, what are you doing? Yes, you were, Shinji. I wonder if, even though we saved him, he's still dying from the poison.
考えたこともなかったし、考えたくもなかったけど。
I mean, that's a scary choice, honestly. I mean, what about you guys? Would you rather the world itself ceases to exist, but you get to continue to live? Or would you rather die and the rest of the world get to live? What choice would you guys make?
どっちにしても終わるって言うなら、やっぱりこっちの方が大切だよね。
I got plenty of rest. One more floor of the Sakura Labyrinth left. Before we head off to the Labyrinth, let's stop by the Student Council room. Meltryllis has her invincibility. Ren and the others should have a strategy cooked up to get through it. I bet they don't. Good morning, Kishinami. You're both physically and mentally sound. The good old Kishinami we know and love. Morning, Hakuno. I like that motivated look you got there. Of course, Meltryllis has her invincibility and BB has her privilege skill. We're at a total disadvantage, but we're also in no position to get cold feet. We're always at a disadvantage anyway. Well, that's reassuring to hear. Personally, I feel a bit iffy. I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Offering such a choice is inefficient, Miss Tosaka. Regardless of which one is chosen, the same reports will be given out. Come on, how boring. You'll never get the man of your dreams to fall for you if you only ever go straight to the ending. Really? We'll leave that topic for another time. Miss Hakuno is here, so let's be efficient. As the student council clerk, I will give the report to President Hakuno. It took time, but we learned how Meltryllis is cheating. I believe that Rin and the bunch would make a breakthrough, but hearing it truly catches me by surprise. What else would one expect from the top candidates of the Holy Grail War? No one's as reliable as they are. I'm glad you're happy and all, but let us finish. Figured out why she's invincible. Now the problem is to get through it. Ronnie, if you could, please. Yes. I'll give you a high-level explanation. It appears Meltryllis has been tampering with the system, not herself. She took control of the Seraph management system, altered one fundamental rule. States that Meltryllis cannot be harmed. She's completely guilty of performing an illegal modification. She didn't modify herself, she modified the world?! My god! How much audacity does she have? Mere participants like us could never come up with that. Yep, she's not advancing her defense through a skill. A rule is making her invincible. She may be a cheater, but she's one smart ego. So that's what it was. No wonder I couldn't find any traces of illegal modification in Meltryllis, no matter how much I looked. So if I check Seraph's management system and remove the bug, Meltryllis will revert to normal, right? But that won't be possible. BB controls the far side of the moon, so I can no longer perform system checks. Correct. Therefore, President Hakuno must travel to Seraph's management system to lift Meltryllis' invincibility. Which means she must reach the Moon Cell Center region. I need to travel to and reach the center region? I thought I couldn't as long as Meltryllis was in place, though! Basically, they want me to dash over to the final layer. The shields are blocking the labyrinth. I think I can't get through the labyrinth unless we defeat Meltryllis. There's only one solution. If we aggregate all the computation used to operate this building, it's possible to destroy the shields. However, we only get to destroy one. After the shield is destroyed, the old building will halt. It'll take time to recover. During that time, all of your backup will be cut off, Hakuno. It'll be extremely dangerous and you'll be alone. So yeah, that's how it is. Now I'll give you the bad news. That wasn't the bad news! In order to beat Meltryllis, you'll have to keep evading her and get to the end of the labyrinth. Then, Even if you do reach the barrier, communications between us will be completely cut off. You and your servant will stroll into the Mooncell Center region on your own and access the Seraph's key systems. Before Meltryllis catches up to you, you'll get rid of that unfair rule. See? See, there may only be one floor left, but this is a tall order, isn't it? Still, there's no other choice left. The strategy has a sub 10% chance of success, but it's the best chance we have at present. Correct. The Vice President... No. Our proposed strategy is a suicide mission that, while possible, has low chances of success. But... I know. As long as there's a chance, it's worth taking the risk. No need for any of the others to look so gloomy. I mean, until now we didn't even have a chance. If we can just wipe out that rule, Meltryllis' invincibility will go with it. After that, we can just beat her in a match of pure strength. Conversely, that means Saber can finally get some payback after getting sliced up so much. Yeah. Gosh, is it fine for me to feel this impressed? That sort of positive thinking makes me start to worry. Ronnie? Sakura? If Hakuno, the one facing the most danger here, is raring to go, then we need to be determined too. Okay. Once the shield is destroyed, the school's power supply will shut down. I have my own separate reserve power, though. Please trust me to keep you pointed towards the Seraph after you enter the control region, Kishinami. We'll be adjusting the old school's resources. We'll increase computation so that we can destroy the shield quickly. Our strategy is as we outlined before. You'll storm the 18th floor and head for the end of the labyrinth without getting caught by Meltryllis. Then, as soon as you reach the shield, we'll break it down. And it's all up to you and Sakura. You don't know if something is waiting for you in the Mooncell Center region. Regardless, you can do it, right? Our new president, Hakuno? Of course. I'll do everything I can to see the plan through. Alright, then please hurry over to the labyrinth before Meltryllis catches on to our plan. What's wrong, Sakura? Something bothering you? No, I was just wondering, what was that altered rule originally about? Loss of time perception. The imaginary number space has different physical laws than real space, so technically, one cannot sense time. Meltryllis overwrote that loss to become a loss of registered hits on her. So there's certainly a silver lining here. Thanks to not having that rule, we were able to accept the gravity of our situation. If we had thought there was no time limit, we might still be on the second floor. Meltryllis sure causes a lot of trouble. Wonder if BB has realized this. Probably not. They say no one knows you better than yourself, but it's typical for humans to overlook their own dishonesty. Humans. BB is quite human-like, isn't she? As are the alter egos. Yes, although it's peculiar that, while an AI, her actions are driven by emotions. Meltryllis, the alter ego. An alter ego that said she doesn't need BB, even go as far to mess with the rules. She earnestly trying to end the world for different reasons than BB. By taking every human being and turning them into Meltryllis, she's trying to make a world just for Hakuno Kishinami and herself. Yes, even if she developed emotions, we cannot let that stand. No, any AI cannot be allowed to develop emotions. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Please, Kishinami, don't let Meltryllis put any more contradictions into your head.
Greetings, friends! Did you know that I have a Patreon, which will help not only keep the channel alive, but allow me to buy more toys for my cats? And really, that is the most important thing I need the Patreon for. So, join my Patreon today to keep my kitties happy.